So, good day everyone. So, today is I will discuss the Marpol Annex 1, 2, 3, and 4 in my own understanding or reflection. And this task was given to my instructor in marine environment. So, first annex is the Marpol Annex 1. So, Marpol Annex 1, which is the prevention of by oil pollution. So, the operational and construction regulation introduced by Marpol, which entered into force 1983, have been success with statistics from reputable industry and independent bodies, showing that these regulations, along with other safety-related regulations, such as the introduction of mandatory traffic separation, SIMS and international standards for seafarer training have been instrumental in the continuous decline of accidental oil pollution that has taken place over the last 30 years. So, the Marpol Convention in 1983 introduced a number of radical new concepts, such as a requirement for new oil tankers to be fit and segregated ballast tanks. So, as to obviate the need to carry ballast water in cargo tanks, this was superseded by the requirement for oil tankers delivered from 1996 onwards to be fit with a double hull. So, the next annex is Annex 2. So, regulations for the control pollution by noxious liquid substances in bulk. So, Annex 2 deals with the transport of noxious liquid substances which are conveyed in the form of bulk products as well as the discharging of liquid residues containing noxious liquid substances. The regulation contains in this annex also include a general prohibition on discharging these residues. So, exception conforming to the classification of the respective substance into the hazard category X, Y, or Z are permissible. All the events occurring on board that are important with regard to harmful substance shall be entered in a cargo record book. So that's the Annex 2 of regulations for control of pollution by noxious liquid substances in bulk. So next is the Annex 3. So Annex 3, which is the regulations for the prevention of oil pollution by harmful substances carried sea in package form, entered into force on July 1, 1992. Annex 3 aims to identify marine pollutants using clear masks to distinguish them for other less harmful cargoes in order to be packed and stowed on board ship that would minimize accidental pollution. The carriage of harmful substances in package form is prohibited except in accordance with its provision. So that's the Annex number 3 of regulations for the prevention of pollution by harmful substances carried by the package sea carried by sea in a package form. So the lastly is the Annex 4. So the Annex 4 is which is the regulations for the prevention of pollution by sewage from ships, entered into force on 27 December 2000 September 2003. Annex 4 contains is a set of regulations regarding to the discharge of sewage into the sea from ships, including regulations regarding to the ships of equipment and systems for the control of sewage discharge, the provision of port reception facilities for sewage and requirements for survey and certification. It is generally considered that on the high seas, so the oceans are capable of assimilating and dealing with the raw sewage through to the natural bacterial actions. Therefore, the regulation of Annex 4 of Marpol prohibited the discharge of sewage into the sea within a specified distance from the nearest land unless otherwise provided. So that's my that's all my own understanding on Annex 1 to 4. So thank you.